Well, we are at our CLB training section for today, and on today's topic, we are talking about the new CLB blogging platform. Can I get a show of hands in the room? I know who you guys are, but I know we've got Cara Lee and Carrie both have their, oh, I'm not sure if Carrie does. Carrie, I don't know if you have your blog set up yet, but I know that Cara Lee does. She sent me her link. We're going to be going into live desktop sharing in a little bit here, and I'm going to be showing you some live blogs that are up there. We're going to go in and show you how to set up your blog, how to do the things that you need to do to make your blog function properly, some things that we've added and what have you. We're going to talk about what the blogging platform is, who has access, how to register, and then we'll get into the nitty gritty. That's going to be a lot of fun. Here we go. So the CLB blogging platform, somebody, it's funny how when you bring something out, the different reactions you get from people. People say, well, I already have my own blog, and why do I need a blog? And I'm like, well, you know what? Believe it or not, everybody doesn't have a blog, right? Not yet. And why would you want one on the CLB platform? Well, because it brands you to CLB. It allows you to get people to look at what you're doing here at CLB. You can encourage them to come through the system so they can get a blog as well if they upgrade at CLB, as our blogging platform is only available to our upgraded members. And so this is a personal blog on our contactlistbuilder.com website. So this is one blog that I set up very quickly with one of our themes. You'll see it's very simple, just with a page there. And this is a different theme, and you'll see that I've put a form on the right-hand side. I'm going to show you guys how to do that. We're going to talk about the different themes, and we will be adding more themes as we move forward. Yeah, thank you, Don. He was right on that. We don't want to overwhelm the system at this point. We want to keep it simple until we get it functioning properly. And so we're really excited for our members to get their blogs set up so that we make sure that the system is functioning properly. Then we can start adding more plugins and more themes. So who has access to the CLB blogging system? Well, it is only available to upgraded members. Now we have 3 upgraded options available at CLB. You can become a monthly member, you can become an annual member, or you can pay a one-time fee and become a lifetime member, which comes with some added bonuses. But all 3 of those options get access to the CLB blogging platform. Now, if you are a subscriber to CLB, a monthly or annual subscriber, and you cancel your subscription, your blog will be deactivated. Okay, so just so you know, it is available only to active, upgraded members at CLB. So how do you upgrade? If you are an upgraded member of Contact List Builder CLB Learning, you just log into the back office, and on the left-hand side there, you'll see a menu item that says Upgraded Membership Bonuses. If you are a free member, you will not see that option. Okay, it's not on the menu. It's only on the menu if you are an upgraded member. And so on that page, you'll see down there is a password and a link to click to go and register what username you want for your blog, because it's going to be your username it tells you that, username.contactlistbuilder.com. So that's the only thing we need is your name, your email address, and the username that you want. You will receive an email to activate your site and set a new password. All right, so you'll be given a default password, but you can also log in and reset your password. So once you've been set up, it is a manual setup. So once you fill out the form, I go in and set up the blogs manually. We're doing that on purpose, and we will continue to do that. So it could take 24 to 48 hours. It depends when I get your form and what's going on at the time. So we're going to go in and we're going to talk about some important things in your dashboard. So once I get your blog set up, you're going to get an email from the system with your login information, and you need to go in and do some setup to your blog. It's like a naked WordPress blog. How many of you here have installed a naked WordPress blog onto your own domain, or maybe even just through WordPress? But I know like myjanetlegere.com is a WordPress blog. So I installed WordPress, I picked the theme, I done a lot of editing to it. There's a lot you can do to your blogs. I'm going to show you a few things today, and some areas where you're going to want to pay attention. All right. So we're going to talk about Akismet, which is an anti-spam plugin. That is the first thing you're going to see when you log into your blog. We're going to talk about customizing your themes and choosing a theme. There are 3 available to you at the moment. And as Don said, we will be adding more. The ones that are there are pretty basic, and they give you lots of options, as you'll see when I show you the other members' blogs. And we're going to show you how to create a post page and a welcome page. So this, in your back office, there are settings that you can set up, like your reading settings, what people see when they go to your blog site. So when they go to contactlistbuilder.com, I get to decide what they are going to see. Okay, so I get to choose whether they're going to see my posts all the time. So if I just want them to see my blog posts, I can leave that as a default. But if I want them to see a welcome page when they go to my blog and have a different page for my posts, I'm going to show you how to set that up. We're going to talk about adjusting your settings, adjusting or adding your widgets. Adding widgets is fun. I'm going to show you how to add, and I don't even know if you guys know that you can do this, okay? With the Conversion Pros, you can get a form code to put on a outside capture page. And so I'm going to show you how to put the form code from the Conversion Pros for your CLB leads onto your blog. Who thinks that's cool? I do. I'm going to show you how to activate the plugins and how to write your first post. So I'm going to head over here and go into desktop training sharing. Click that magic button. You guys should be seeing my desktop. Get a confirmation there. I want to make sure it's all working. Yep. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you some of the blogs that have already been created. Oh, that's our home. So this is where when you log into the back office of CLB, right down here on the left side, upgraded membership bonuses. And you're going to click here to register, enter the password. And fill out the form. Okay, now something you need to know, because even if you saw this and you know where the page is and you go there to fill out the form, I do check every form that comes in to make sure the member is active and upgraded. And so that's where you get to upgrade. Right from the back office, upgraded membership bonuses. So once you are upgraded, that's to sign up. I'm going to show you what some of these blogs look like. So here's one that I created, my coach Janet. This is the theme that I chose that allowed me to have a side widget, a sidebar widget, so that I could put a form. So you can see here, subscribe to my list. I can change that text, and I'm asking first name, email, phone number, which is right from the Conversion Pros. And this is going to take them through my Conversion Pro system. It will subscribe them to my list for CLB at the Conversion Pros. So I love that. It's all going to work together. So this on my blog is a main page that I created with a little bit about me. I haven't really done any fine tuning on this. I really just wanted to get something up here quickly. You can change the plugins or the widgets that show up on the sidebar. We'll come over here. This is another one that I created, or no, this one is Wayne's. I thought I had my other one up here. So Wayne Randall has created his page, and you'll see that it comes right up to his blog when you go to his main site. These are all his blog posts. Okay. You'll see that he hasn't edited his sample page yet. We're going to be showing you that when we go in there. There's his blog, list building. So he's created a page called list building. And here it is, simple success steps. So those are his tags. All right, so here's some blog posts that he's created about building your list. Here is Carol Lee's blog. Now check this out. All right, so Wayne hasn't really done anything to his theme to change it. Carol Lee, on the other hand, has gone in and she's just wowed this page. She's used a different background. She's figured out how to do that. My online journey. Here's a beautiful picture of her and her husband. Here's her story. So she tells her story. She's put a banner to CLB, and it looks like she's even got it working, going to her tracker, and way to go. Isn't that awesome? And so we're going to show you how to add some more things there. Here is Don's blog, and again, you'll see Don has taken the blog theme with the sidebar. He's put a picture on here. He's got some pages set up. He's done quite a bit of editing. He's done his blog post here, right? His recent posts, recent comments. Now, something Don has that the rest of you don't have yet, because it's something that we just added to the blog right here, is our social plugin. So we do have a social plugin I'll be showing you, so that you can add that to your blog. Alrighty, so let's get down and do it, shall we? So you're going to get an email from the system with access to your blog, and you're going to go to, you're going to log into your blog with your username and password. And when you log into your blog, so I set up a brand new blog for today that we can go in and edit as if it's, I mean, it's not even been touched, okay? So this is what it would look like for you. Now, the first thing that's going to come up is Akismet, and Akismet gets rid of the spam on your website. So you're going to get a lot of comments that come in that are just spam comments, and Akismet takes them and it just moves them to spam. So you don't have to deal with those. It's a very effective system. It's also free. If you already have an Akismet account, you can log into your account and get your API key. So, you know, you can set up your Akismet account, or you can enter your key. All right, so my key I already have, but here I'm just going to show you. You're going to click on this. This is my account because I already logged in here, so I'm going to copy this. But if you didn't have an account, it would take you to the main site here, where you could sign up for Akismet, and you only need to sign up once. And as soon as you put, we don't need to put our credit card information because we're just. Now, I might obviously click the wrong thing because there is a free, there's a free sign up, okay? Anyways, follow the information from the site. It takes you, so if we go to pricing, it should be there. There we go. All right. Get personal, name your price. You can get it. It's $0. You just say you're not paying anything, right? Zero. That's all you need to do is click that to 0 and continue with your personal subscription. And then you're going to log in, and you'll create your key, or it will give you a key. Okay, so I had gone into my site here. Nope, I'm going to the wrong place. Sorry, guys. I'm going to go back here and go to here because it should take me to mine. Okay, so I've logged in, and there's my key. Now it's going to, as soon as I add this to my blog, it's going to add that blog to the list. So you'll see that I put it on my other blogs. So you only need to do it once. You're going to grab that number. You're going to come to your blog, and you're going to enter that key here. Connect with API. All right, so it's really important you do that. That's the first thing you want to do to your blog, because it does prevent all those spam comments on your blog. So there we go. We are active and good to go. Okay. Now you won't see this notice again. Once it's up here, it's going to stay the same. So here you can show the number of approved comments. You can change these if you want. Just always put spam in the folder. The defaults are fine. Okay, so it is set up and ready to go. All right, so I'm going to click here on the dashboard just so that you can see when you start logging into your back office, this is kind of what it's going to look like. So the first thing we're going to do is go to our themes and customize our themes. So we're going to go to appearance, and here are our themes. So you'll see we have 3 themes, and you can do a live preview. You need to, once you've, oh, there we go. So this is a theme that we have that's up there right now. We can go and look at the website. I'm going to open that in a new link. Let's close the Akismet stuff. All right, so this is what the website looks like it's just signed up and naked. All right, this is the default theme, which is this theme. We can choose this theme. I can go to live preview, and it brings you into the customization area of your blog and allows me to see what the blog looks like this is a different blog. So you'll see that this is the one that Don used, I believe, and he put his picture up here and started his post because it's got the sidebar here. So if I want to use this one, I can, or I can come here and I can change it to a different theme, and we'll choose this one. So you can look at them, right? You can go to live preview. Now you have to remember that you have lots of customization. You can put pictures, like this looks pretty naked, but there's lots that you can do with this blog as well. So I'm going to change this blog. So I'm going to activate and publish this theme. And I'm going to stay here because we're going to do some changes here. So if we go to site identity, do you see here it says discover our simple steps. When you set up your blog, there's not going to be anything on that page. The tagline will be naked. It may say just another contact list builder blog, because I do try to go in and remove that tagline. And I need to go into the main blog and change the default. But you can edit, you can put any tagline that you want here. And the same with this list building strategies. You'll see that there's an edit button here, and it's also over here, right? So I could change this to Janet Legere shares list building strategies. I mean, I can change it to anything I want, right? So see, I can look at it and go, no, I don't really like that. I don't like that. I'm just going to leave it at list building strategies. I don't even have to put my name, just list building strategies. I could go with Coach Janet. Discover our 3 simple steps. I had typed that in. I did come in here and play a little, but you can change that as well, right? Discover simple strategies to build your list. And you can see there it is. It shows it in small. Now, the different themes act differently. You can put a logo, so you can put a picture up here if you want. You can select a file and upload it. You can upload it to your media library. Something else I'll show you about media library, or you can just leave it plain. If we can come back here. That's the site identity. We can change the colors. So we've got our background colors. We've got their default. We can pick a different color. We can go dark, go gray, go red, and we can go yellow. So you can change just the entire background, or we can just leave it at default. And we can pick the different colors here. So if I want to change this, I can change it to it. See how in the very back there, maybe I want it to be a nice blue, kind of like that. Main text color is black. I can do that, or I can change it to, maybe I want purple. There's a nice blue. Secondary text color, your background. Here's a page background color. Maybe whoa, that's a little. Let me go back to white. White is a good background color. All right, so that we can keep. You can see that I've made some changes to that. I can put a picture up if I want. And when I'm done, in order for that to be live, I have to click publish. Okay. So whoops, no, I don't want to close that. There we go. I wanted to go back here. I'm customizing my colors. So I want to come back here to the header image. I could actually upload an image if I want. So let me see what I have on my computer. I can go to my computer and I can go to my pictures here. Oh, it's not showing them to me. Let's go with medium icons. I don't need them to be big. I'm just going to grab one of my CLB icons. I have no idea what it's going to look like, but let's go have a look. So I can select that and skip cropping. Let's see where it puts it. There we go. So you can see it's added it, just that, because it is a very tiny picture. I can leave that, I can hide it, or I can add a new image. I can upload another file. Let's go see if we can find a different file that's bigger. How about a picture of Dawn and I? All right, I'm gonna skip the cropping. There we go. I think that looks pretty cool. All right, that's our header image. I could put a background image if I want, but I'm not going to. But I'm just showing you where you have access here. So the menus, I could create a menu and have it show my pages and my posts at the top. We can come back to that. Our widgets, we can add a widget. I can add a sidebar widget. So it shows here I can add a widget. It shows me what's there. And I could go down here to my text. And oh, see, I've never done it from here. It's a different way to do my widget. So I could add my widget here and then add it, move it up and down on, see it's there. I would watch it at the top. There we go. Right. Subscribe to my list. Subscribe to learn about CLB. There we go. And I'm just going to put a list coming with form. Sorry, guys, form coming soon because we're going to get onto that in a moment. And call that done. And there we go. All right, so our form is going to go there. All right, now you can see here, see how my words are scrunched? Subscribe to learn about CLB. So I'm just going to change that and just go learn about CLB. There. Okay, I mean, it's going to be a form. That's going to be pretty obvious, right? So that's the basics of that. So we're going to, I like this theme, so we're going to publish this theme. Click the X to come back to my dashboard. All right, so now we're in our dashboard. So now I want to come down here and go to, just looking down my thingy here, right? So we've done Akismet, we've done the themes. I want to go to our settings. I'm going to come down here to your settings. And I'm just going to show them to you. So these are your general settings you can see here, right? So there's the words that are on my website. I can change those right here. I can just remove that if I want, right? I can change my email address. So that's just your general settings. Writing settings, you know, you can set up a default blog category if you set those up here. Oh, that was writing. Reading settings. This is where you can set up to have a static page. So if you look here, this is a static page. My posts are on this page. If I click posts, it will bring up my blog posts. There they are. Okay, so there's only one blog post. If we go to Wayne's page, his blog comes up here. Okay, here's the sample page on the menu, which he hasn't worked on yet. So his pages are on a menu and his blog, whoops, there you go. And his blog is what is on the main site, and that is the default. Okay, where am I? Reading settings. So we're going to show you how to change this to a static page, but we have to create those pages. So for now, we're going to leave those. Discussion, these are your comments. So we've got, you can change some of these settings if you want. Anyone can post, but a comment is held for moderation. I like to do that. We've got your media. Now, here's something that I recommend. Click on permalinks. Because the default is day and name. So you see it puts the date and the name of your post. And I prefer to just have this one here, post name. And the reason for that is it makes your link a little simpler. So it doesn't show the date. It'll just have your blog address and then the name of your post. And then you save changes. Okay, that's the settings. All right, so now I want to go and show you how to do the pages so that we can set up if you want to have a main page. Now, this sample page is set up for you. You can edit the name of it. You can delete it. You can and start a new page. That's fine. So we're just going to delete this one. We're going to add a new page. Okay. So I'm going to start writing. So there's lots of configurations here that you can have. So I'm going to add a title and I'm going to call it welcome. Welcome. And this is where you're going to type something about you. Welcome to my new blog. My name is Janet. And I'm not going to write much here, guys. All right. That's all I'm going to put for now. I can change my text size, color. The page name is going to be welcome. And I can preview it. I can save it as a draft. I'm going to publish that. Now I'm going to come back to pages, and this is important. Oops. Okay. Hang on. I have to push that publish twice. There we go. Okay, so now that's published. Now I'm going to come back over to my pages to add a new page for my blog posts, right? And I'm just going to call it posts. I could call it blog. I'm going to click publish, right? Now if we go back to our pages, you'll see that we have two pages.